Welcome to another video on Keith Can Do. We got the part in for the oil leak on the Tahoe PPV. They did have block off plates, but I decided just to replace the coolant, the oil cooler line instead. So we have that here, ordered it from Rockauto. I just got to get to taking the car apart to get access. So first we're gonna have to take off the air box, make sure we unplug the mass airflow sensor, and also the air intake plenum. We remove all this so we can get access to everything. The hoses are down on the bottom. Okay, to remove the mass airflow sensor, you need to pull this clip up and then pull the whole connector out like that. Pull that back to the side. And then we're gonna unscrew this screw so we can get this belt loose and release the air plenum. You also have to release this breather here. You push the gray clip in and then you work it out. And it's another one on the other side. Push it out. Get that loose. We're also gonna unscrew this bolt so we can get it off the throttle body and remove this. All right, when pulling off the airbox, it's held in by two clip-like pins at the bottom. So you're just gonna pull it. If you feel like you're gonna break it, just pull it straight up and work it out. You can take it out and sit over to the side. So now we have much better access to our cooler side connections. So it's going to be this line here and then this one down here. They have these little black clip covers on them. You just pull them back and it exposes the clip that's in there. Do the same thing at the bottom. Just pull it back and then you can get to the clips. All right, I'm back up under here to take off this plate and this plate as well. And I got another new tool from Harbor Freight, of course, a little ratcheting wrench. All right, now I think we can jack it up now. I'm going to take off this little bracket here. I think it's a police use bracket, this thing right here. It's got one bolt there. It's got another one on that side. But it's not hooked up to anything. So I'm going to get that out of my way. Don't lose the clip. They don't come with new ones, so you will have to buy extras. All right, once the clip is off, you can just pull it out. So I'll just leave it there for now and get the bottom one, and then we'll work our way around to the oil cooler plate. All right, so here I am up under the car. These are our oil cooler lines. It's connected to a bracket here, and there's a 10mm bolt on the other side. So I'm gonna use my deep 10mm socket and get that one off, and then work my way back to the main plate, which is also 10mm. There will be some drainage once you remove those bolts from the plate, so make sure you have something to catch the oil with. Pull the old one out, so hopefully this one goes back in a lot easier. Up and over the steering rack. A little rotation to it. All right, right there. And we got to get these to up. That's easy enough. So the new one came with a new black clip. Like I said, there's a bolt there coming out of the bottom of the engine where the clip goes into, and a 10mm bolt on top. Over here, it already came with the bolts and the gasket in the correct orientation, because it's the two holes are off center, so you can put it on but it won't flow. So let's make sure we put it back the proper way. And since it's already on there, I'm just going to remove the plastic and reinstall. Give it another little wipe down to get that old oil off before I finish. All right, we got the new lines in, got the covers back up, the clips on, bottom one in there. I have the middle bracket holding it up, that's in. Bottom bracket and the main plate and gasket. Everything's installed, oil is wiped up. I'm gonna top off the oil, start it up, and check for leaks. Okay, just double checking that I have everything connected. Cap is on down here. The cap is on. That's there. That's there. I even wiped down the skid plate inside just in case. You know, never know when you might have another oil leak. And yeah, now it's time to reassemble the air intake and the air box. Air box goes in first. Forget about the mass airflow sensor plug. All right, she's running. Got everything hooked up. I had check engine light from unplugging this the first time, but I got that back in, reset that. Great oil pressure. So I'm gonna call that done. Clean up my tools and get out of here.